Oh, hey, Scorpio. Welcome back, family. I hope everyone is doing well today, in great moods and great spirits. Thank you to those of you who are new here. I appreciate you tuning in. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, leave me a comment. Let me know how the message resonates with you. Okay, I appreciate you tuning in. And to those of you who are returning, thank you so much for your continued love and support. But y'all already know the vibes, okay? Switch the roles if you need to, because I could be picking up on the energy of someone else around you. All right, assign yourself where you see fit. Don't force anything to fit your experience, your gender, or your timeline, okay? All are fluid, and we have to be able to balance both feminine and masculine energy dynamics to thrive here on this earthly plane. Okay, so we're going to do Scorpio today, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if this doesn't resonate, check out the other readings on my page for your big three: your North Node, your Moon, your Rising, your Venus, because most people watch for their sun signs. Okay, so just check your other placements. So let's see what Spirit needs you to know today. Scoot up a little bit. What the Spirit needs Scorpio to know. Remember, I'm only going to speak to and channel your higher self, and you should only listen to your higher self. Okay, what messages for Scorpio, Spirit? Okay, so this could be you needing to take action on something, or maybe step into your masculine energy to create something, to do something. This could even be you having to stand for yourself. But for others of you, this could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that's in your energy. This gives like somebody wanting to pursue you, somebody who's serious about you. But be careful with the King of Wands, because their energy could be one or two ways. Once they've mastered their fire, they're a leader, right? This could be somebody who's a leader. This could be somebody who's a visionary, very ambitious. But sometimes can give like somebody who's looking at you in a sexual way, right? So you can have a lot of people wanting to pursue you, a lot of options. What else for this King of Wands? The World in reverse. So this is somebody who feels like y'all have unfinished business. Be careful during Mercury retrograde, because if a past person comes, that means the cycle is still open because you haven't learned the lesson. Maybe you haven't even seen this person in like a year, or maybe even this could be somebody that lives at a distance from you. The world can sometimes be like an achiever or a failed plan. So this could be somebody who, yeah, see, Knight of Swords, the Hangman. This can literally be like an entity or somebody who wants to sleep with you even, but they haven't been able to. Something about this World in reverse is weird. And this is fixed sign energy. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. Strong Leo. What else do we need to know? What else? Hello, Darth Vader. Hi, Darth Vader. What else? Yeah, see, the Queen of Wands. This is usually like either these two are lusting after each other, or they're fighting. They're on the battleground. Somebody does have the hots for you, though. Oh, we got the King of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Is somebody turning over a new leaf? Let's see, what else? Let's get one more card. It kind of feels like there maybe have been an argument or a fight between the two of y'all. Yeah, see, the Six of Wands. Okay, this kind of turns out good. No wonder why the World is in the reverse here. There's you and another person who have unfinished business, or this could be you reclaiming your power from this King of Wands. Something that maybe wanted to siphon or drain your energy. They were unsuccessful with the World in the reverse. And the Six of Wands talks about you being victorious in a situation. This also talks about you fulfilling a prophecy. In some cases, we'll see. That's usually like in spiritual readings. The Six of Wands is Leo Mars. So this could be you getting a lot of attention. I feel like this Queen of Wands is you. This could be you getting a lot of attention. This could be notoriety for your work with the Six of Wands. This can even sometimes be a proposal, or maybe even traveling, operating within your purpose. It's like the Six of Wands is like the path to healing and liberation. It's also a lot of support. So let's break down this energy. There's definitely somebody here who feels like y'all have unfinished business. Yeah, see the Eight of Swords and the High Priestess, but I can't tell what this energy is just yet. It don't feel good. I can say that, but the Six of Wands is, this looks okay. So let's see what the connection is between you and this King of Wands. What do we need to know about this King of Wands? Yeah, see, Two of Cups, Cancer, Venus, King of Pentacles, Five of Swords, the Devil. So the Two of Cups, very significant bond. This can usually be like a soulmate type of relationship, but it's shared passion, right? Emotional depth is requited love when it's in the upright, compatibility. This is like one of those bonds where it's felt, right? You don't really have to say too much about it. Hey, Shay. You don't have to say too much. It's like unspoken. This is the type of energy where people develop like telepathy. You can finish each other's sentences and things like that. What's this Two of Cups? You could be with a Cancer or maybe even an Aries. What else for this King of Wands? I feel like this person means business. Yeah, see, Page of Cups. Maybe they owe you an apology, or this is a new beginning. They could even want to express themselves, because the Page of Cups can be expression. I'm kind of getting here like maybe this was a connection where you were idolizing something with the Star, or you had high hopes for it. For some of you, I'm kind of getting a pregnancy, this Page of Cups. Like, so be careful. It's like if this is a situation to where you're making up with somebody, there could be a child here. What else? What else for this King of Wands? I feel like this is him expressing himself, apologizing, communicating, saying what's on his heart. The Page of Pentacles. Somebody could end up with twins, a boy and a girl. I feel like this Page of Pentacles is a practical plan that somebody has. Somebody has a practical plan. Give me more on this Page of Cups. Yeah, see the Eight of Pentacles. Virgo Sun. This also talks about somebody's reputation, their patterns, their habits. What's this Eight of Pentacles with the Page of Cups? Five of Swords. This could be unfinished business from the past. Yeah, and the Lovers, the Ten of Wands. Just give me one more. Five of Swords is Venus, Aquarius. Give me one more on this Five of Swords. Yeah, see the Empress. Yeah, see this person means business. For some of you, this is a person from your past. It's kind of given like divine counterparts reuniting in a sense. Yeah, see, Ten of Pentacles. This is like your spiritual inheritance, building a legacy, generational wealth, teamwork. This could even be marriage or starting a business. This is Virgo Mercury. So I'm feeling like this Page of Cups, this is somebody who they're in this King of Wands energy because they're taking action towards you and they're very passionate. Something sabotaged this connection with this Five of Swords. But regardless, they're seeing you as the Empress, a wife. Somebody is opening their heart to you with this Page of Cups. This could also be somebody who's expressing they actually want to put in the effort, the time, the energy with this Eight of Pentacles. The Empress is caring and nurturing too. What's this Five of Swords? This is unfinished business from the past. Like, yeah, see, King of Pentacles. I'm telling you, maybe this was somebody's finances that kind of got blocked, but yeah. For some of you, this King of Wands is trying to sabotage him with this King of Pentacles. Let's see. Is this King of Wands and King of Pentacles the same person? Okay, yeah. I feel like for some people it is, right? This King of Pentacles is somebody who wants commitment. They're very loyal and grounded. They're hardworking. They're practical, resourceful. Even the Three of Cups talks about a reunion, a conversation. So there's somebody here. I feel like they're evolving. They're mastering something here. It feels like opening their heart or expressing how they feel with this Eight of Pentacles. Because the Eight of Pentacles is typically self-mastery, intention, right? Hard work, effort. Somebody could be a Virgo. This Eight of Pentacles is Virgo sun. And this King of Pentacles can be a Virgo too. What's interesting is they're showing up as a King of Pentacles to your Empress. Usually if this was a match, this would be showing up as an Emperor. Give me more on this King of Pentacles. Yeah, see the Ace of Wands. I don't know. So this Five of Swords could be you kind of confused, trying to make a decision about this person. What's the Two of Cups? There's definitely love here. Yeah, see, Seven of Swords. I'm like, something is off. The Seven of Swords is Aquarius moon. This could be strategizing, planning, gathering information. There's definitely somebody here trying to sabotage something. What's the Seven of Swords? King of Swords, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, this kind of feels like somebody's ex-husband or somebody's ex. It could be an Aquarius, a Gemini. What's the Seven of Swords, King of Swords? The Ace of Swords, the Seven of Wands. So there's two energies here. This King of Wands is giving off two energies. This King of Wands is multiple people pursuing you, right? Multiple people taking action towards you. You have a lot of people in your energy, Scorpio. Like, good morning. Universal energy circles. Good morning. Welcome. Thank you for joining. This is a Scorpio read, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're getting into the energy. And currently, there's more than one people. It's like there's people like fighting over Scorpio. And this King of Swords energy, this could be somebody's ex-husband or somebody's ex. They're seeing you, that you being as the Empress here, this could even be the father of somebody's child. This is somebody who's been trying to block you from being in a commitment, getting married. This is definitely who's sabotaging this energy. So the King of Wands is still this King of Swords, right? This is somebody who's taking action. This is somebody who's in spiritual warrior mode, or this could even be a spiritual narcissist, an energy vampire. This person has been trying to figure out how to block and stop your love life for a while. Whoever this is. In the World in the reverse, I see how this is playing out already. So the Ace of Swords here, this is like an energetic cord being cut here. This is even like a breakthrough. This could be you even realizing what's blocking or stopping a connection. Because the Two of Cups here, like, let's get one card. What's King of Swords, Seven of Swords? Somebody's watching you. Yeah, this Five of Swords too. Somebody could be an Aquarius or have it prominently somewhere in there. Too many cards. What's this King of Swords, Seven of Swords? Maybe you shouldn't watch then, Cody. So yeah, the Moon, this is somebody who's been remote viewing your life. They could be from a distance. It's like they're doing little shit behind the scenes. Somebody could be doing moon magic. This is definitely somebody who's been attacking you in private. What's the moon? Yeah, look, the Ace of Cups. It's almost like this person trying to pull you back towards them in a way. The Ace of Cups is renewal. A new beginning in love. Blessings. What's the Ace of Cups with the moon? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. I feel like this is you. You're going through renewal. Yeah, the Two of Wands. That's a card of Aries. Yeah, see, this person is definitely trying to block your love life. Like the Two of Wands is planning. Maybe even something being at a stalemate, not even make a decision. But what's interesting is whatever this person has been attacking, it's not working for this King of Wands. This King of Wands, he feels he's too strong. He's way too strong is what I'm seeing here, especially with this Ace of Wands. This is like pure raw power and energy, accepting a challenge. This could be somebody who's really passionate, determined. They could have a lot of willpower here. Yeah, see, this is not working. What it's actually doing, this King of Wands is alchemizing energy, alchemizing this energy. What's this Eight of Pentacles? Give me more on the Eight of Pentacles. Because it's something he's mastering, which is blocking this out. Yeah, see the Star. The Devil and the King of Cups. So this is somebody who's healing. This also seems to be a fated connection. I feel like they see you as the Star too. What's the Star? Yeah, see the Devil. Yeah, so I see what's happening here. Whatever habits this King of Wands has developed that are satisfying his lower self, he's healing. Excuse me. Somebody's also working on their faith, their optimism. They have high hopes for something here. This King of Wands has way too much determination. And the Devil, this person is in between two timelines. So it's almost like with this Ace of Wands, they're accepting this challenge and taking the faith. That's why the Page of Cups is here. This is a new beginning. This is somebody opening up their heart, expressing themselves. Yeah. Give me more on this Devil. This could usually be a blockage. The Five of Pentacles. I don't take cards that fall on the floor. And it fell in the reverse too. So yeah, this is healing. This person is healing, and quickly. What's the Devil? Yeah, see the Seven of Pentacles. It's almost like somebody is nurturing their shadow. They're nurturing these fears, because really fear is just a lack of understanding. We fear what we don't understand. The Seven of Pentacles, this is also somebody reanalyzing their toxic behavior or patterns, or certain toxic maybe traits or qualities they've developed here. This person is definitely, they are the same. Somebody could have Taurus or Virgo prominently somewhere in their chart, but this person is definitely, this is giving me somebody doing a lot of shadow work. They're reanalyzing, taking a second look at their shadow and what's really the blockage here. Yeah, see, this is alchemizing energy. Eight of Wands right behind that, and the Eight of Cups, seeing the bigger picture of a situation. So what's this Page of Pentacles? Let's see, because this person has a practical plan. Or maybe they're starting over. Okay, Nine of Pentacles. Them showing up as the King of Pentacles down here, this could be them wanting to like take care of you. Nine of Pentacles is Virgo Venus. Oh yeah, I see why this is not working. This King of Wands is actually forcing him to master. It's like integration. I seen the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. This person is integrating their shadow. This Ace of Wands, this is telling me this person, you're challenging somebody, right? To grow is what this feels like. Because going from the King of Wands to the King of Pentacles, that's a change. They're like night and day. They're the king versus the warrior, you know what I mean? The King of Wands is like a player. He plays the field. He's very adventurous. You know, he can't be tied down. Think about fire. It's kind of hard to contain. But with the Ace of Cups over here, the only thing that can really contain fire is water. If there's enough. You know what I mean? So this person has enough fire, passion, and desire for you to not give up. And this could be you. Somebody could be working on a business. You could be writing a business plan or planning to launch a business. You could be creating something. You could be like refining or investing in certain skills you have. It feels like this Page of Pentacles is and this Nine of Pentacles is you. It's like he's doing the work to get himself in alignment with you, Scorpio. With Nine of Pentacles. You see the Seven of Cups and the Temperance, alchemizing energy. The Death card and the Emperor. Child. Yeah. This person is they're not about to lose you. And for some of you, this could be like with the Seven of Pentacles, they spent 7 years somewhere else or doing something else. Yeah, no, they're not about to let this one slide. They have too much passion for you. They have too much power for whoever this King of Swords over there is to block this person. So what's the World in the reverse? Yes, the Page of Wands. So for some of you, this could be good news. Maybe if you're making plans to travel, long distance. I don't know why I just heard that somebody could have gotten locked out of their online account with the World in reverse. This could be good news. This Page of Wands is communication. This can be excitement. It's almost like whatever somebody's ex, this King of Swords over here, put in the way of this King of Wands, it actually inspired him. So it could be you. Like, you could be inspiring this person. Right? Because this Nine of Pentacles, this is somebody who's usually pretty peaceful, pretty grounded. Right? They're very skilled, hardworking, resourceful. This is self-actualization. Somebody who knows who they are, knows their self, their skills, their talents, their abilities. Right? And they're also okay by themselves. Right? They're content. They're content on their own. So this Page of Wands, this is actually inspiration. Give me more on the Page of Wands. Excitement. Yeah, see? The Ten of Pentacles. And we got the Lovers down here. And the Judgment and the Hangman. The Four of Wands. There's a masculine here who's going through a period of integration. It's like because you can't get rid of your shadow, right? Like, you can't run from it. It's a part of you. And actually, if y'all ever seen that movie Us, I'm gonna try to post it in my shorts, but if y'all ever seen that movie Us, right, there was a scene where the other family, right, shadow self, because really this movie is about the shadow self, right? They came into the house where the regular family were vacationing, and they all ended up on the couch. And they were looking at the other family like so confused. Had on the orange jumpers. One had scissors in their hand. The boy Pluto had And keep in mind, Pluto is significant too. He had a mask over his face, right? And what they were looking at was their shadow. And the boy is like, it's us. And the fire just blazed, and they're looking, and then the girl starts to tell a story. Y'all have to go back and watch that scene in that movie. But it's all about integration, right? Like how you integrate it, how you use it, because you can learn from your shadow, right, if you choose to. So yeah, this Ten of Pentacles, this man, he means business. This is hard work. This is effort. This is teamwork, contribution. What's this Ten of Pentacles? Yeah, see the Eight of Swords, Gemini, Jupiter, the King of Cups. For some of you, your person was trapped in another marriage. Hold on one second. For some of you, your person, if this is like a situation to where, because the world can be a year, it can be a decade, it can be a long period of time, right? I would say like a year or more, maybe even years with this Ten of Pentacles. But for some of you, your person was trapped in another marriage. What's this Eight of Swords? Yeah, see King of Cups in the reverse. I'm getting like so many different timelines here because there's so many people in your energy. What's this King of Cups reverse? Yeah, see the Four Cups. This is like missed opportunity energy. So I feel like there's a lot of there's a lot of people here who you're gonna end up having to choose from, Scorpio. So there's this one person who was trapped in a marriage, could be 10 years or more. And this person could have been, maybe they had a blocked heart chakra, King of Cups in the reverse. Sometimes this could even be seen as somebody who, this is somebody's ex here too, who was emotionally abusive and manipulative, right? There's another energy here too. There's like 4 different energies here. But for some of you, this was a person who was another family dynamic somewhere where it feels superficial with this Ten of Pentacles. It could have been transactional, or it could have been just for, you know, stability and resources, right? But if that was the case with this Four of Cups, they definitely an opportunity here, and it feels like they're trying to get themselves out of this situation. It's in the reverse. But for some of you, this is also like an ex, right, who missed an opportunity to be with you because it's like narcissism a little bit. There's a failed plan here. It's like only one of these people is meant to be with you, and the rest of them are looking at as either they were underachievers, they didn't meet a goal or a milestone. The World in reverse could even be a failed plan. So it's like there's so many people there's so many people here in your energy that feels like they want to possess you, right? But only one of these people is meant to. What's this Four Cups? This is Cancer. This can be an illusion, delusion. Yeah, see, Five of Cups. Now this Five of Cups is your energy, right? This is Scorpio Mars. You could be grieving a missed opportunity. What's this Page of Wands with this person? It's kind of like counting your losses. Yeah, see, Six of Swords. Then we have the Chariot, Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. This energy is real scattered, Scorpio. There's so many people here. So this King of Wands is connected to this Page of Wands. This Nine of Pentacles kind of feels like you standing your ground in something. Give me more on this Nine of Pentacles. It's like somebody, okay, yeah, so they're trying to get you to surrender with the Seven of Wands, or you surrender the connection. You're not budging. That's what this Seven of Wands in the reverse is. You're not budging. It's okay. So what I'm seeing here is like this King of Pentacles, right, was originally this King of Wands, and they wanted to give you this nominal offer of a Page of Pentacles. They wanted to breadcrumb you. Maybe they wanted to explore the field, or maybe they were in their ego with this Devil card here, and they were offering you very little emotion with this Page of Cups. They were showing interest in you, but it's like that wasn't enough for you. And I feel like this Nine of Pentacles and this Seven of Wands in reverse is like you're not budging. You're standing your ground on something, because you can't really give a Page of Pentacles to a Nine of Pentacles type of energy, right? That's not a match there. And then you have this King of Swords over here, somebody from your past, possibly your ex-husband. Or this could even be somebody who's trying to figure out how to get free in order to be with. It's like they got to leave or escape from somewhere else to come toward you. Another scenario is this is somebody's ex who's trying to block their love life, possibly the father of your children, and this could be an Aquarius. Okay, so for others of you, this King of Swords is this King of Cups in reverse who was stuck in a marriage for it's like transactional reasons or prosperity, or maybe these people had a lot of financial ties to each other. That failed with the World in the reverse, right? But you do, this King of Wands and this King of Pentacles feels like the person that you're active with currently, right? And it's like they only wanted to offer you this page, and now because this Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Wands in reverse, you're standing your ground. You're not budging. Hi, Tamika. It's like you're standing your ground. You're not budging, right? So now this person, this King of Wands, this same Page of Wands, this person, because of the strength that you're displaying, or because this person is realizing that you're not going to budge because you really don't need them, right? That's a big difference. They're inspired to turn over a new leaf, right? And now they're becoming a King of Pentacles, right? And this Ace of Wands is tied to them too. This is like somebody, the energy gaining momentum. This is like hard work. Somebody could work with their hands. I'm getting like construction, things that men do with their hands, right? Construction and the contracting things. This person could do that, but it's like this Ace of Wands is like, because one thing a man loves is a challenge. They typically want what they can't have, right? But you have to be careful with this energy that you're active with, because you're showing up as this Empress and they're showing up as a King of Pentacles. Now, it's not really a match, right? But I feel like this Empress is because you know your worth, you know your value. They could see you as material, right? They could see you as somebody that's very caring and nurturing, right? But they're inspired to move things into peaceful and calmer waters, or to move away from the things that are Seven of Pentacles Devil, that are toxic or that are creating blockages in your marriage. This energy is reanalyzing what's around them that's creating this blockage, or what's around them that is, you know, causing them to be stuck. Yeah, see, look, the Tower. Anytime you see the Devil, you're going to see the Tower too. And the High Priestess. So it's like there's a big change happening here. But this king, he's evolving into this King of Pentacles, somebody who's more grounded, reliable, right? Putting more energy and effort into this commitment. And now this is him trying to turn over a new leaf. It's like you're inspiring somebody. What's this, the Swords? It's almost like they're being guided. Yeah, Five of Wands, that's a card of change. And the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, rather. So this feels like a romantic offer or gesture. This person is definitely through whatever external influences they're experiencing, and they're following their heart with this Knight of Cups. This could be somebody who, so this communication could be them wanting to take you on a date. This could be them wanting to romance you. This could be them expressing their feelings. Ooh, what's this Knight of Cups? Somebody wants to follow their heart. And there could be a group of people here with this Five of Wands that are in the middle. Yeah, see the Nine of Wands? This energy is persevering. Nine of Wands is Sagittarius moon. But yeah, they're not giving up. This is wounded warrior energy. There's a lot that they're fighting through here. I feel like they could be around the wrong people, maybe. Yeah, the Lovers and the Judgment. Honey, this person is realizing that you're what they want, maybe. What's this Nine of Wands? Because what are they battling? So we go to the from 5 to the 9. This person is definitely what's this Nine of Wands? They're definitely making the changes that they need to. Oh, the Emperor. Okay, so now we have a match out here. And the Emperor, you know, what's kind of interesting, this Knight of Cups is kind of giving me people pleasing with this Five of Wands back here. Because the Knight of Cups can be a people pleaser, right? They could be one that's diplomatic, always wanting to keep the peace, you know, like more of a amicable, or how else do I describe it? Like a mutable energy, right? They change and adapt to the environment that they're in, but this can kind of cause conflict if they're not following their heart and going after what they desire and standing their ground. But the Emperor, this is one that's going to stand their ground. This is one that's going to take control or take charge. Somebody does want to get married. Yeah, you look, the Chariot, the Strength. Oh, this person is confident. This is confidence. This is willpower. This is overcoming challenges and adversity. The Chariot is also something that's a divine plan, right? Is the Chariot operates from the spirit of wisdom, the solar plexus, where your ancestral wisdom is, your soul, your identity, right? The Chariot is Cancer. Somebody could be a Cancer, Leo, Cusper. Or this person could be making significant changes between Cancer and Leo seasons. So this Emperor, yeah. Whoever's trying to block this over here, it's not going to work with the World in the reverse. They're going to fail terribly. But see, there's another energy here. Let's see. Is this King of Cups and Emperor? Is the King of Cups reverse and the Emperor the same person? Yeah, see, no. There's so many people in your energy that are going to be pursuing you. That's why this King of Wands came up first. So you're going to have to use your discernment and figure out who means business and who's just here to play. Because the King of Wands energy could go one of two ways. Like I say, he could be a leader or he could be a lustful type of energy, vampire type of thing. So this other person, this King of Cups in the reverse with this Eight of Swords, this feels like a narcissist. This feels like this is telling the story about who this King of Swords was able to block, right? And he can only block people that are not for you, or people who don't have spiritual strength, right? Or spiritual protection, or they're not able to do their shadow work to figure out what exactly is causing the problem here. But this one has way too much determination and willpower. So I feel like he was able to block one of these people over here who got stuck in a marriage, right? That they didn't belong in. The King of Cups in reverse. This could even be somebody who was abused and manipulated, possibly by another Virgo with this Ten of Pentacles back here. And also this feels like somebody's ex who was abusive to you, and they're realizing they missed an opportunity. It's a lot of people here. So, and it's weird because it's like a lot of these people are falling victim to whoever this is that's trying to block your love life, except for this one Emperor. So yeah, this one person that you're not budging on, they coming in. what's this Five of Cups? Because this could be you like kind of grieving, right? But counting your losses and, you know, moving forward. Yeah, the Ten of Wands. Releasing somebody, letting it go. Maybe this was like burdensome. Maybe there was a lack of fun or spontaneity. What's this Ten of Wands? This is Sagittarius, Saturn. Some of you guys could be overworked at this time. You could need to delegate tasks, take a break, rest more. Yeah, see the Lovers. the Ace of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Three. There's one person you're reuniting with, or one person you're getting ready to celebrate with. You're about to be in a celebratory energy. Only one can go. It's like maybe people don't last with you, Scorpio. It could be too intense, because the Lovers can be intensity, like an intense connection, a really strong, passionate connection. What's this Lovers here? Queen of Cups. So yeah, this is having a choice in love. This feels like there's so many people from your past, and this could be as a result of Mercury retrograde, right? Or even the fact that Pluto is in retrograde until like October or December. But there's a lot of people from your past who missed an opportunity to be with you because maybe they just couldn't get right, or maybe they didn't match your emotional depth or intensity. Maybe they weren't intellectual enough for you. Maybe they weren't spiritually strong enough for you. Whatever the reason is, this is a lot of people that are holding on to you. And I'm seeing one particular instance where there's somebody who chose money over real love, and this person is still holding on to you with this 10 of Wands. Whoever's in this King of Wands energies that are still holding on to you. But this Lovers card's about you choosing what's best for you. The Queen of Cups can even talk about self-love. It feels like you're choosing true love, unconditional love. You know what I mean? Or you could even be choosing yourself. What's this Queen of Cups? Yeah, see the Queen of Pentacles. This is like making a practical decision, being grounded in your reality. And here's this King of Pentacles back here again. Some of you guys, this could be like, for some of you, you're not choosing any of these options. Or if there's one person that you're still holding on to with this ones back here, I feel like in the meantime, you're like focusing on your work, your project. Some of you guys feel like maybe you have to choose between love and your career. Yeah, see, this is a situation where somebody chose a king, somebody who they thought was more stable, or maybe they have more money versus love. Is this Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups rather, is this Queen of Cups and Queen of Pentacles the same person? Yeah, see, it's so much energy here, it's crazy. So yeah, this is an energy that regrets choosing money, Queen of Pentacles, and stability over true love. That's weird. That's weird, because the material things, like, I feel like people should be, they should feel empowered to spend their money on whatever they want, right? Like, people like to kind of shade people who like fancy and materialistic things, like nice jewelry, nice cars and clothes. Like, Taurus will teach you that luxury is your birthright if you just use your intellect. But I feel like this was more shallow with this King of Cups in the reverse. They thought they were going to manipulate somebody else, charm somebody else. The King of Cups in the reverse can be a narcissist. He could be a tyrant. He could be emotionally unavailable. He could be unhealed, right? Especially with this Eight of Swords in the reverse. So whatever he did, it didn't work out with the World in the reverse. This was a failed plan. It's almost like they were looking for some sort of abundance or stability, a quick come up, right? And they chose this Queen of Pentacles over you, and they're in regret now. What's weird is this feels like more than one person, though. This feels like more than one person. It's almost as if everybody, or not even everybody, the majority of the people you dated couldn't see you for who you truly were, because they were so busy stuck in their lower self, looking at you as an object or something to possess, or, you know, they couldn't think past their phallus or their yoni, you know what I mean? But these energies are in regret now. What's this Queen of Pentacles? It's like these people chose another option over you, and now that didn't pan out. They're all coming back looking to you. Like, that's the real wife. Like, that's the real true love right there. And because the Scorpionic energy is so intense, a lot of people can't handle it, because it's a mirror. It's a mirror. It's going to show you A Scorpio is going to mirror back to you your flaws and force you to transform them. You know what I mean? Like, they're only going to be able to survive if they can be transparent, right? If they can be able to reflect and look within. And like this one person is doing back here. Like, he got it right. What's this Queen of Pentacles? Whoever this is, he got it right. Yeah, see, she done stressed this out. Nine of Swords. That's why I said there's another energy here trying to figure out how they can free themselves from a place where they're unhappy. They shouldn't have chose money, and it didn't work, and it's not going to. This energy is also stressed. I feel like this is kind of giving me like this person knows that they're about to try to come back. What's this Nine of Swords? This energy knows that she has to let this person go. Yeah, see, to finish what they started. Nine of Pentacles. Ace of Wands, Nine of Cups. This is somebody who's going where they're happy. Bold. This Nine of Wands is bold action. Courage, determination. This could even be a rebellious type of energy. Yeah, see. For some of you, this is all one energy, right? But you just have other people in the mix. You are highly sought after right now. What's is because shown up as this Queen of Wands. So what's this Queen of Wands? Let's see. She, you know, it kind of feels like this Queen of Pentacles. We're gonna get to her. What's this Queen of Wands? Yeah, see the Fool and the Judgment. I feel like you're making a decision to follow your heart. Or go after what you're passionate about. This is like, I feel like you're past a spiritual test here. Because a lot of these energies that just want to give you this page, you're not budging with the Seven of Wands in the reverse. You're not. Why? Give me more on the Seven of Wands reverse. Also, this King of Wands, on the flip side, this is surrender. This is somebody who has to give up whatever they're doing. What's this Seven of Wands reverse? Yeah, see the Three of Cups. Trying to have a reunion with you. They're trying to have a reunion. They're trying to get back together. It's almost like this person is like, if I could just talk to Scorpio. Yeah, see, they're going through a tower because they keep trying to get into your energy. I don't like cards that fall on the floor. What's the Seven of Wands? It's like there's one person here who's very persistent and consistent with trying to get back. Yeah, Three of Wands. You're moving on. This is growth, expansion. This is your ships coming in. This is optimism about the future. This energy is also trying to see into what you're doing. Yeah, look, there's a Hierophant here. Blocked. They're blocked. So the Judgment with the Fool, this is a new beginning that you're stepping into. A new timeline. This is somebody going through, it feels like a third eye chakra recalibration here. Because the Fool is like Aquarius energy, which is your crown. This Judgment is having a big decision to make. So you have a big decision, right? It's like, do you want to start new? What's the Judgment? Because this can be Scorpio energy, sometimes Libra. What's the Judgment? Yeah, see the Ten of Swords. It's like there's a decision. Do you want to go back to these people who betrayed you? Some of them will show signs of changing or have changed. Or do you want to start a new beginning here with the Fool? Do you want to do something new? Do you want to detach? Do you want to set yourself free? What's this Ten of Swords? This is Gemini Sun. What's the Judgment with the Ten of Swords? So we have the Tower. Okay, so there's somebody here who's under judgment. It's this air sign back here. This is somebody who probably tried to curse or hex any new beginning that you had after you left them. And this Page of Swords is them watching. This is curiosity. Yeah, see the Three of Swords and the Four of Swords and the Justice. Yeah, you're about to get your karmic justice. Because I feel like whoever you're dating now, they're alchemizing this energy, so it's going to go back. Or whoever's trying to passionately pursue you at this time, they mean business. They're fighting through all of this. They're alchemizing and fighting through all of this. All these attacks that this person is sending. This air sign back here. All these blockages this person is trying to create. And whatever they're doing is getting ready to go back. Ten of Swords is tied to this air energy over here. Like, it's not going to work. It's going right back. Quickly too, with the Tower and the Ten of Swords, suddenly, abruptly. The Tower is also divine intervention. This feels like a curse or a hex, this Ten of Swords. We're gonna get into it, but what's the Tower? Because it's almost like whatever this person would do, they would sit there and watch and wait for the Tower to hit, but they don't see it's about to hit them. Yeah, Eight of Wands. I'm telling you, this King of Wands right here and the Ace of Pentacles, that's connected to this King of Pentacles, who's evolving from a King of Wands energy. This person could have even been trying to block or slow your finances down too, or your masculines. For some of you, it could be a Gemini. Ten of Swords is Gemini. The Lovers is Gemini. The Eight of Swords back here is Gemini, Jupiter. The King of Swords can be Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. It can be an Aquarius. It's an air sign. If it's not an air sign, it's somebody operating in cerebral energy, trying to move real methodical, right? But yeah, it's crazy because this person is watching you and that this Tower is going to hit, but this Eight of Wands is you being propelled forward. I feel like this is a curse, a hex, a blockage, a stop, whatever this person is doing, the divine is intervening. So the Eight of Wands, somebody's me is going to really grow and expand like quickly. This could be somebody who's really busy. You could have a lot of So this Page of Pentacles right here, this could be procrastination because somebody is really skilled at something. This could be multiple things. Multi-talented, multifaceted. Somebody that's really creative. It's almost like maybe your ideas, your creativity will start coming back to you. Because the Eight of Wands can be ambition. It could be for being really busy, right? It could even be traveling. This could be communication. For some of you, you'll be receiving news of, it could be a breakup with the Tower here, or an abrupt ending to this Ten of Pentacles, a divorce, or whatever. You could be hearing news from your exes and whatever they're going through. Like maybe other mutual friends will tell you or something like that, because the Eight of Wands can be communication. That's Sagittarius, Mercury. But for others of you, a blockage on your money is being removed. Or somebody who, you know, wants to offer you long-term. The Ace of Pentacles could even be a contract, right? But it's hard work. For some of you, maybe you've been doing a whole lot of work and you haven't been seeing any like progression or advancement. It's because this King of Swords back here was trying to create blockages. This could also be somebody telling you, I want something long-term and stable with you. This could be somebody expressing that. And this air sign back here, he or she ain't gonna be able to do nothing but watch with this Page of Swords. But this Eight of Wands is like being propelled forward in a positive direction. A big shift into more abundance, prosperity, hard work. What's the Fool? Hold the Four of Wands. Somebody could be eloping. Somebody could be traveling. This could even be a destination wedding. For some of you, this is more support, structure. It's connected to this King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Maybe you and your person could even be moving in together. This is like taking a leap of faith. But the Four of Wands is good energy. It's celebrations, it's stability, it's traveling. It could be baby showers. Whatever this person was trying to block, yeah, it ain't working. What's this Four of Wands? For some of you, you could be graduating school. Or your child could be graduating. Your child could be starting their senior year. Yeah, see, and the Hermit, like a monitoring spirit. Or this is that Virgo energy. Yeah, for stagnancy. What's the Hermit with the Four of Wands? For some of you, you could be spending a lot of time at home. You could be living a very like private or like remote type of life. In touch but out of reach. This could be protecting your energy. This can be gaining a lot of wisdom and support. Hermit. This is like spiritual enlightenment. The cards keep coming out in twos. We got the Five of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. Some of you guys could be doing shadow work around finances or insecurities. Also, I'm kind of getting here, this Five of Pentacles, Taurus, Mercury. Three of Pentacles is Capricorn. I feel like you and your partner are both doing some form of shadow work around their insecurities, because the Hermit can be spiritual enlightenment, introspection. What's this Three of Pentacles? The Queen of Swords. Is this Queen of Swords energy Scorpio? Yeah, this is you. So this feels like conversations that you and your person could be having, like around teamwork, around team building, or about somebody's effort that they put into something, period. Like maybe this Five of Pentacles, somebody is realizing that either their insecurities got in the way or they weren't given enough energy, time, effort into a connection. And I feel like this Queen of Swords could be like you standing your ground, speaking your truth, setting your boundaries. But what it's doing is this Hermit energy is reflecting. It's like they're not taking offense to it or anything. What's this Queen of Swords? The High Priestess. Knight of Swords, the Temperance. For some of you, there's a spirit guide here who's been behind the scenes to assist you. What's this High Priestess? You know, it's kind of like everything don't need to be said, right? Some things, it feels like you taking mental note, or you intuitively knowing something. What's the High Priestess? Yeah, see the Ace of Swords in the reverse. This air sign energy is getting on my nerves. Like, so the Ace of Swords in reverse could be frustration. Maybe you're expressing frustration with somebody. Or maybe you're realizing that there is an energy trying to block you. But the Ace of Swords in reverse could be an argument. It can be a third eye blockage. It could be a lack of clarity. Oh, so I see what this is. It's almost like because your person is alchemizing this energy and raising their vibration, going through an ascension of some sort, right? And I did see the Temperance back there. Whoever this person is using to see into your life, they can't anymore. They're blocked. What's the Ace of Swords reverse? Yeah, see this Knight of Wands, look. Chariot card. What's this Knight of Wands? The Eight of Cups, seeing the bigger picture of a situation here. For some of you, it's almost like you've been under attack, or your third eye is under attack. Your consciousness is under attack. Like for some of you, you know it, you can feel it, but it could be making you frustrated because it was hitting person. This Knight of Wands, it was getting to your person. All right, and now this is like your person. This Knight of Wands is beginning to see the bigger picture of the situation and what's happening here. Yeah, see, Wheel of Fortune, Two of Pentacles, back to that earth energy over there. This is a shift in the energy, a turning of the wheel, yeah, an equal give and take, reciprocity, balance. Happy Tuesday. Will my R&R law firm assist to receive my old job back? I honestly feel like, I mean, I can't tell you what to do, but I feel like the way that the planet is moving towards is entrepreneurship. It's this energy, right? Self-actualization, recognizing your true talents and abilities to sustain, right? To reach a place of financial health and stability, right? To be comfortable. I feel like that's the direction it's going. I just feel like anybody who lost a job last year because of what I channeled, I'm going to show you, but I'll ask my pendulum too. So this Knight of Wands, it feels like it was getting this person. Some of you guys have known you've been under attack, or somebody has been trying to block you or stop a breakthrough, or there's a high priestess here. It's like whoever this Five of Pentacles energy is, whoever you left out in the cold, right? And just like you moved on with this Three of Pentacles, right? And you're working with somebody else, but this energy is working with this high priestess, right? And you know this air sign has been attacking you, your relationships, whatever, right? Because this Queen of Swords is somebody who's very discerning, very observant, you know what I mean? She has a lot of experience. She's also very, very wise. And even the high priestess with the Queen of Swords, somebody could be like a seer or something like that. Whatever is going on, it's like you intuitively are picking up on this energy, right? And it feels like this is frustration, right? Because it was getting to your person. This King of Wands, it kind of maybe made this Knight of Wands act out or resort to his shadow self, to where maybe he was being a rebel, maybe he was in and out, maybe he kept leaving and coming, whatever he was doing, right? The Knight of Wands could be somebody that's inconsistent. But with this Eight of Cups, this is him coming out of an illusion. This is him being able to see the bigger picture of a situation that's happening here. So I channeled this, who was that? Optimist, if she's still here, I channeled this last year, if you want to take a screenshot, but this is what I got. And I don't think anybody should go back to their old job. I think this is a period to transition, because with AI and all that stuff taking over, the one thing that they cannot replace is a human soul. And even in doing, never underestimate the power of bartering. All right, so anyways, this Eight of Cups is somebody coming out of disillusion. Is this Eight of Cups Scorpio? Yeah, see, this is your person. This is this Knight of Wands. Somebody was acting out because they were under attack. What's this Eight of Cups? Yeah, see, the Chariot sideways. The Sun, the Knight of Swords. Yeah, somebody is getting clear. Or you're clearly seeing this Knight of Swords for who they are, attacking this air sign over here again. Let me get a different deck because I don't like this. And we're going to pull on this air sign too and see what he's doing. But this Knight of Wands, it's like it was impacting his confidence. Like he couldn't see clearly with the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So this, yeah, look. I can't make it up. I just split the deck on the Wands and the Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles could be divination, a practical plan. For some of you, this King of Wands could even be another person, because the way I'm seeing this Five of Wands back here, this could even be another person that was influencing your person, somebody around them. I just heard that too. If that's the case, let me clarify this Emperor. And it's almost like all these different energies here are who this air sign and this high priestess, whoever he worked with, all these different energies here are the people who this magic or divination actually worked on, right? And there's one person that it's not working on. Like, that's all these people in your energy. It's like they could be under regret now because whatever they're seeing, whatever they weren't seeing before, they can see it now once they're out of your energy. You know what I mean? So what's this Emperor? Yeah, see, the Magician and the Six of Pentacles. This Emperor could be somebody who was influencing your person. Nah, this Magician. This is also Gemini, Virgo energy. They were paying somebody. This Magician was paying somebody. Or this Emperor is gaining the mental clarity, the willpower. He's gathering all the tools and resources he needs to manifest balance in this connection. Six of Pentacles. I could look at this one of two ways. So what's the Chariot sideways? It's like something it's like it's slowing down, but it's not losing momentum. Yeah, look, the Lovers. In the World and the Four of Wands. Whoever this he's irritating me. Whoever this King of Swords is, yeah, it's not working. This Eight of Cups is even this Knight of Wands out in his comfort zone. Walking away from what no longer serves him. Seeing the bigger picture of the situation. Yeah, see, that's why it's so important to be able to reflect, introspect, to sit with yourself and, you know, talk to you, right? The raw truth. You've been fucking up. This is what you've been doing. This is what you haven't been doing. It's so important to have those conversations with self. What's the Six of Wands? Yeah, see the Moon. This is like an unseen force. Yeah, this Knight of Swords. Hiding. Seven of Cups, Scorpio, Venus. Attacking all of your options. The dates you give to you. That want to commit to you. Maybe even make you a wife with this Empress back here. This person has been attacking you for a long time. Possibly 7 years with the Seven of Pentacles. And then we got the Page of Pentacles and Pentacles, Three of Wands. What's the Moon? This is the energy that was hiding. Ace of Pentacles. Somebody wanted to make sure you would fear. They wanted to make sure you would be in fear is what this feels like. What's the Moon with the Ace of Pentacles? Yeah, see? So you would miss opportunities. Big ones at that with this Ace of Pentacles. Long-term stability. Somebody wanted to... It's almost like this energy wanted you to fear your own potential. Six of Wands. Or they wanted you to fear your own path or something like that. They tried to cause illusions around your finances, around a lot. What's the Four of Cups? It's like they wanted you to miss opportunities. All because they missed an opportunity to be with you. Four of Cups is an illusion. The Moon is too. Delusion, secrecy, fear, the shadow. Yeah, see the Empress. The Ten of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. They put a lot of effort into doing this. So it's almost like your energy was cloaked so they wouldn't be able to see you as an Empress. And so you wouldn't see yourself as an Empress either, is what this feels like. They got to way too many people, but this Lovers here feels like high-level soulmate, strong twin flame, because the Six of Wands is fulfilling a prophecy. To me, it's kind of like wealth with this Ace of Pentacles, long-term wealth, stability, restoring the abundance or prosperity into your maternal line. More on this Four of Cups Empress. Too many cards. Give me more on this Four of Cups Empress. Yeah, see, Four of Cups is Cancer energy, and the Empress is the mother. Yeah, look at this Seven of Swords. Look at him again. The High Priestess and the Queen of Pentacles. So this person wanted your identity, your worth, your value hidden. They didn't want anybody else to see it, and most importantly, not you. They in this energy now. Three of Swords. Hey, new subscriber. Venus. Can I call Venus? I can't tell how to pronounce it, or I'll just say V. Hey, V. Like 4 is David not want to text me anymore. I don't understand your question. Maybe you can reword it, please. I don't understand it. And let me know your sun sign. Maybe I'll see if I can call it out. But if you're a Scorpio, there's a lot of people from the past coming back. Like a lot of people. Because whatever this King of Swords was doing, the Tower and the Ten of Swords, whatever curse or hex they put on you is lifting. And you're getting ready to be propelled forward. Like, this is like your money growing. And the Eight of Wands is fast moving energy. It's like you could have a lot of people coming back wanting to talk to you and say, oh, I want long term. I want to do this with, because the Ace of Pentacles could be long term goals or plans. All right. Or just prosperity, abundance. This could even be gifts, whatever it is. It's a lot of people that once this curse is lifted, it's a lot of people that's going to want to come back. But Queen of Pentacles. Because the High Priestess is things hidden, right? If you're spiritual enough, you'll be able to feel it. And also, I feel like your people will be able to feel you. And people who have spiritual strength, right? Or they have good spiritual hygiene, they'll be able to see through the smoke and mirrors. At least that's what I feel. Because the energy don't lie, right? So, what's the High Priestess? Like, some people, you don't have to sleep with them to feel them. You know what I mean? Like, when you sleep with them, you create the soul tie and stuff like that, right? But it's a lot of people, you really don't have to fuck them to feel them. Like, and that feels like this energy, it speaks for itself. So, yeah, the Two of Swords, there was a High Priestess this person was working with you. To block you. And see, look, the Three of Cups and the Knight of Wands, this is like, and the Hermit, this is like a seance or some sort of group to attack and murder you. What's this Knight, Queen of Pentacles? Yeah, see the Death card. So I feel like you're going through a big transition here. This is a big change that's going to happen financially. Also, like with your practicality, with your hard work, like you're about to go through a big change. Whatever was on you is, yeah, see, Four of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. Now I feel like the people that you'll date now, they're going to be able to see you as a firm option with the Ten of Pentacles. Even Four of Wands, marriage material. This is celebrations, travel. This is even people wanting to support you. What's this Death card? This is crazy. Yeah, Page of Wands in reverse. This is bad news. Because somebody is transmuting and alchemizing this energy. And it feels like more so it's your person who, it's like his energy somehow is protective of you. What's this Page of Wands in the reverse? So this could be predictable behavior. This could also be bad news. Let's see, what's this Page of Wands reverse? This could be a lack of inspiration or creativity. Somebody who doesn't have any more ideas. Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like it's bad news for this person. And look, the sun's sticking out back here. It's bad news for this person because this King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, somebody's about to get married. And maybe y'all even elope. with this 4 wands. This is bad news because somebody is actually putting the hard work and effort to meet you where you want to be met. Yeah, the world is complete. What's this in Pentacles? The world. Fixed sign energy, Taurus, Leo. And also, this is like an upgrade to somebody's chakras. I think Leo is the heart, Scorpio is the sacral. I have it in my book somewhere. But the world corresponds to 4 chakras. That's going through an upgrade. It's almost like somebody's going through a reset with their body. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles could be somebody's body that's changing. What's the world? Yeah, see the 9 of Wands, the 3 of Swords. So you got 2 energies here. A cycle is complete. This 9 of Wands is your person, the wounded warrior, somebody that's not going to give up. They're going to finish whatever they set out to achieve and accomplish, right? And a cycle is closed for this person having to fight. And then a cycle is closing for this air sign who's going to be in this 3 of Swords energy. Heartbreak, loss, betrayal. Yeah, it's like they've been watching you, your house, your platform, your foundation, to see if you got married, if you're celebrating, if you're still single. 9 of Pentacles, right? Wow. So I'm about to get into, I want to check this. This is my deck for spiritual warfare. But it's like somebody had your energy completely hidden. Whatever they did, they cloaked it. But the 6 of Wands talks about there was a prophecy you've been needing to fulfill. And it has something to do with that Cancer energy, your maternal bloodline. You know, this kind of feels like narcissism, right? To where you could be freeing your maternal bloodline from narcissism, like a curse of narcissism, or because it's like this fatal attraction type of thing. If I can't have you, nobody else will. But it's one person over here, they ain't finna beat. It's one, only y'all know who that is. It's one person over here, they are not finna beat. So what's this 10 of Swords? So this says a new journey. Fall down 7, get up 8. Rise determined and unbreakable. What I wants me. Love spell in the reverse. So there's finding yourself or finding your true self. Travel, spiritual quests, a walk in nature. Some of y'all need to get out and time in nature. Destinations, mysterious adventure, explore, step of the unknown, take action, follow your heart, experiences, the flow of life, spiritual cleanse. So that's this Queen of Wands energy. It's like you're starting a new journey. This is like determination, willpower, spiritual warrior in you, not giving up. Because the Lovers is mirroring energy. I feel like both you and your person had some sort of obstacles or challenges that y'all needed to work through. What else for this Swords? So you're starting a new journey. And I feel like for some of you, this judgment is you passing a test. Because there's a lot of offers back here with this 9 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, 7 of Wands reverse. You're not budging on this. Yeah, look, reap what you sow. If you want peace, prepare for war. Yikes. What's this King of Swords, 7 of Swords energy back here? If you want peace, prepare for war. Thief. Stealing your property, robbing you of your energy, time, and money, period. That's what he was doing. A spiritual thief. An ocean of suffering. And the Ravens. The Ravens, somebody could like the Ravens. I'm getting something about football with this Ravens energy. Messengers, ancient wisdom, magic, the spirit world, life and death. So I feel like the message here, whoever this person is, they finna suffer. Ocean of suffering. Give me more on this King of Swords, 7 of Swords energy. Playing games is in the reverse. It says playing games with you. Mind games, lies, attempts to dispower, manipulation, intimidate, knowing how to outwit. And the King of Swords is very intellectual. He is smart. He's usually a master, right? They're usually like the people in positions of leadership and authority because they live a life of structure and discipline. I feel like not this one though. But it said, yeah, see, knowing how to outwit, influence, control narcissistic personality. That's in the reverse. So this person can no longer play games, mind games with you. It's almost like this Ace of Swords in the reverse was this person projecting something onto your third eye that was blocking it. And what's interesting, the third eye is like the authority of your spirit, right? That's where you connect to your higher self. That's your intuition, your imagination, your intellect. It's all of that, right? So if you weren't the authority of your spirit, it had something or someone else as such, right? Maybe himself. So what else for this King of Swords? I don't know. It's like he totally, maybe he confused you about yourself, right? And you acted a certain way that wasn't who you truly were, right? And as a result, these people would respond accordingly, something like that. So it says it's okay to start over and over again, rebirth, reinvent, and yeah, this is somebody that did this over and over again. I feel like you're the Phoenix rising. Love spell in the reverse came out again. And energy shifting in reverse. This person is no longer able to impact your energy. What do we need to know about Magician, Six of Pentacles? For some of you, you are the Phoenix rising. That is a stage of evolution with Scorpio, right? I feel like there's up to 7, starting with like the spider, the snake, the wolf, and it goes up to the Phoenix. But it's like Scorpio's in and out of those. It's like it's a cycle that doesn't end, right? So yeah, divine flower in the reverse. I'm telling you, this person didn't want anybody to see you as a divine being or divine feminine. I'm getting Empress energy from this. Yeah, and tapped into the flow, tapped into the infinite flow of the universe in the reverse. They blocked your abundance. What else for this Magician, Six of Pentacles? They were definitely paying somebody. What I want wants me in the is sideways. But it says energetic match to your heart's soul purpose manifest and attract. This person wasn't your divine counterpart. However you ended up with them, you could have been operating out of this Queen of Wands energy, maybe lower self, or maybe this is where you didn't really know yourself, because this Queen of Wands says finding your true self, right? But now it's like this person didn't want you to find what wanted you, or it's like unrequited love or something like that. This person wanted you to be in those type of situations. And these are all these people from that are trying to come back now, right? But sudden wealth. Some of y'all are about to make a lot of money, but it feels like there are going to be things that you're going to invest in your skill sets. This could be starting a business or whatever, right? It's not going to just fall in your lap. Let's be realistic. But this to me looks like somebody's planning something around their finances or around some creative skill and ability that they have. You're investing in it. This Page of Pentacles could even be a business plan somebody's. It's like you're in the planning stages of something, and it's going to move accordingly. With this Eight of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, as long as you put the hard work in Eight of Wands, you're going to see prosperity and abundance. So what else for this Magician, Six of Pentacles? Okay, so affliction, delusion, suffering in the reverse. So this person wanted you to serve, or maybe you did for a little bit, but you're not, and you can't fix them. So this could be somebody that you tried to be with, right? And maybe this person was at this energy, a cross between, maybe there was a power struggle between you and this person. Right, because a King of Wands is like an authoritative figure, but the Queen of Wands is just not going to let you boss her around. She stands her ground, exercises her power. She's fire. And she even got bulls behind her. Like, no. So maybe there was a power struggle between you and this past person. You wanted to have your way and they wanted to have their way, and maybe it just didn't work out. But it feels like that is not even somebody you're meant to be with. Yeah, soul activation. So you're getting activated. That's this Chariot energy over here. So activation. It was sideways because I feel like in the beginning stages, right, with the Fool and the Judgment here, the Judgment is living life to the fullest. somebody operating within their purpose, answering the call from spirit, right? This could also be an awakening to your confidence, right? To your power. It could be somebody's spiritual ascension or somebody's self-awareness, right? But I feel like this talks about a big decision, because there are going to be, now that this hex is broken, there's going to be people from your past coming back trying to get in contact with you to let you know, like, hey, like, I fucked up, I tried to give you this page, like, you're a whole wife, whatever the conversation is going to be. So you're going to have a decision, and a big one too, right? But I don't know, I just feel like the only person that's spiritually strong enough is the one that wasn't going to, that's not succumbing to this period. All right, so do with that information with what you will. What's soul activation? Infinite masks and sacral chakra. So I'm kind of getting like there could have been this energy to maybe where you would meet people, it would feel like the one, things would take off and start going good, and then they would just turn into this Knight of Wands. They would go out and play around and be a rebel and go date or explore their options or whatever. Or they would treat you as, you know, this energy, somebody they could just use their phallus or their yoni on. You know what I mean? This says creative expression, sexual energy, emotion. So this person had all of that cloaked and masked. Your creativity, your sexual energy, your emotions. Oh my gosh. Soul activation and infinite mat. Yeah, it's almost like this person, they're weird. They're weird. Well, what's this Three of Swords over here? Because somebody is about to be in this energy. They're about to be so heartbroken when they see you getting married to whoever. Rumors. So this could even be somebody who lied on you. The King of Swords with the Seven of Swords, that's like somebody who's lying. That could be like lies. So this says verbal abuse. Somebody could have verbally abused you. Lies, slander, judgment, psychological projection. Heavy on the psychological projection with this Page of Swords that was back here. So this could be the father of your child, where whoever you would get with, they would lie on you. Maybe they lied on you to their family or whoever. What else for this Three of Swords? Yeah, love spell. Wow. Wow. Potions, rituals, attraction, self-love, and romance. Wow. So this love spell could be in the form of like speaking something through the throat chakra. What else for this Three of Swords? You know, it also kind of feels like if you're this Queen of Swords and the High Priest that's back here, this person could have lied on you and said you be doing magic or you put love spells on people. But the Empress is magnetic. So is the Queen of Pentacles. These are people that naturally attract suitors because they're nurturing, they're caring, they're hardworking. Like even the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles, that's like an earth angel. And the Empress can be, with the moon behind her, an empath. Mockery, attempt to disguise fear. So somebody would mock whatever you do for work or make fun of it. It's like this person, they did a lot. This person is doing a lot. So some of you guys could be a white witch or a high priestess, or maybe you could be a medicine man or a woman. You could be into like apothecary or herbalism or herbal healing or something like that. And this person made fun of it, whatever they were doing. A beautiful transformation is coming. Somebody could be seeing butterflies. And this is giving me like the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Who is this reading for? This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Somebody cloaked Scorpio's energy, an ex of theirs who probably they don't want to be with anymore, or that did. It could be this King of Wands, the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or it could be this air sign over here. All right, but somebody has Scorpio's energy cloaked to where they couldn't see their own worth and value, and other people wouldn't either. But that's a curse or a hex that's being lifted. So let's get some spiritual advice to see how Scorpio should handle this. Man, 91 minutes. Or you know what? Let's do dragon energy, because this talks about transformation. Very powerful transformation too. So let's see. Because somebody's masculine here, and he's moving fast too. Like, he's not playing no games. I feel like all these curses and hexes impacted everybody else except for this one person. And y'all gonna know who this is. It's this one person. He could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. He could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I did see the Chariot back there. Somebody could be with a Cancer. Or maybe even a Sag. But regardless, and your person could be spiritual like you. This is somebody who's not going to mock or make fun of whatever it is that you do for work. They're probably going to be inspired by it. Page of Wands, they're going to feel inspired by it. They could show interest in it too with this Page of Wands. Okay, that's too many cards. Let's just get one spirit. But this says Orange and Gold Dragon from Arcturus opens you to new knowledge for the golden age. And this says Green Dragon helps you tune into the secrets of nature. Somebody needs to eat more electric, natural foods, and spend more time in nature. Let's get a card, please, Spirit. What does Scorpio need to know about this transformation that's happening? Lilac Fire Dragon. Lilac Fire Dragon. And then at the bottom, we have Black Dragon from Saturn. Brings you wisdom through spiritual discipline. Concentrate, focus on your ultimate vision. Congratulate yourself, you have passed the test. I'm going to read both. This feels like your masculine energy, right? For those of you who are not in a relationship, this feels like your masculine energy or your masculine. This feels like the feminine energy. So Lilac Fire Dragon, it says transmutes through the power of divine love. Open up to transcend love and enlightenment. Purity of the heart brings peace, hope, and joy. Yes, it's true love. It feels like this is not one of them phony connect. That's why this person is not giving up. It's real love. It's not no facade. They ain't wearing no mask. They don't have no hidden or ulterior motives. True love is very powerful. It's more of a power than it is an emotion. All right? Like, think about what people do in the name of love and then say, I did it because I love you. Like, it's the power. And think about how narcissists like this, who will abuse your soft spot for them, your love for them, and continue to gaslight and manipulate you for their own selfish gain. Think about what they can do when they know that you love them. But also, true love is liberating. It's freedom. It makes you feel safe, right? It helps you to express who you truly are when you feel safe and grounded and accepted, right? But everything starts with self. That's why this person did a spell on you. They didn't want you to see any of who you truly are. And as a result, nobody else will either. You know what I mean? This person is weird. Whoever this is. So this says, these dragons, this is the Lilac Fire Dragon. Here's the card. The color purple could be significant. That's royal. Yeah, even grapes down here. I'm seeing a lot of purple here. So these dragons are 5th dimensional. However, they can reach up to the 9th dimension to access the awesome lilac fire of Source, which is a new energy recently graced to Earth. This carries transcendent love as well as enlightenment. When these dragons pour their lilac fire over us and through us, we are bathed in divine feminine light, which has the power to dissolve all lower energies in pure love and bring us peace, hope, and joy. It bathes us in the higher divine feminine qualities of wisdom, agape, and oneness. Having this energy in your aura may even allow us to experience bliss and ecstasy. That's this fool. That's what this feels like. Bliss, carefree. Well, like I said, somebody here, they definitely want to take care of you with this King of Pentacles. So, guidance. When you choose this card, a live fire dragon will touch you with an incredible ninth dimensional light. So call it in and ask it to touch you. As it approaches you, breathe in divine love and sense the lilac fire enveloping you. This will enable you to let go of the old easily, calmly, and graciously. Notice particularly you feel when this dragon touches you and sense the purity of the love that it radiates. Ask this dragon to remain with you, to anchor the glorious light of fire and take you into a new and illuminated way of being. When you do this, the love radiating from your heart will become pure and more beautiful. People will sense this and respond with trust, respect, and gratitude. Contact with this beautiful dragon and notice the difference it makes to your life and the quality of love around you. So if y'all want to meditate on this energy, I'll bring it closer again. Maybe send a screenshot or take a screenshot rather. So now we're going to read this black from Saturn because I feel like this is your person. And look, he's not playing. This energy looks like it means business. Somebody could have like a dragon or a flower tattoo. So let's see. Black dragon from Saturn. Or this could be because Saturn is like the boss, right? Discipline, structure, karma. It feels like dragon is coming down here to pass out some, yeah, whatever they need to distribute. Okay, so this says brings you wisdom through spiritual discipline. The fifth dimensional black dragons work directly with the masters of Kuishi. That is spelled Q-U-I-S-H-Y. I want to look up what that is because I don't even know, to be honest. Q-U-I-S-H-Y. Okay, so it says the ascendant aspect of Saturn. They help us to organize and apply ourselves to tasks, however small or large they may be. Black indicates a feminine energy of rest, peace, and calm, which enables the wisdom to come forward. It could not do so if there was too much masculine thrust. That's this air. Didn't I say a struggle or a power struggle between you and this person? And one thing about the feminine element is they don't care what you think. That's why you got a lot of escorts and, you know, people who are into that type of stuff. They don't care what you think. They're going to do it. The masculine energy has never been able to dominate feminine energy. It's an illusion. All right. But it says these dragons work with Archangel Gabriel, who radiates pure white light. He is an overall charge of the base center where we hold fifth dimensional spiritual discipline. This is what enables all fifth dimensional chakras to anchor. Yeah, that's what I said with the world back here. Somebody's going to do an upgrade or a cleansing in like 4 chakras with this energy. Well, we know the Empress is the heart and the sacral, right? The High Priestess is the third eye. Yeah, there's a couple of them. And the sacral. This would be the Queen of Wands. Well, anyway, it says, this is what enables all fifth dimensional chakras to anchor. Archangel Gabriel's energy balances that of the old, or that of the black dragons of Saturn. What? Gabriel's dimensional, or Gabriel's energy balances that of the black dragons of Saturn. Okay, so these dragons also carry the pure violet flame of transmutation, which is held in Saturn. and use it to dissolve thoughts that are not focused on ultimate vision. Okay, so that's the Ace of Swords back here, that's in the reverse. So this dragon did alchemize your third eye. But I feel like your masculine is what carries this energy, right? Because something that this person was doing, it got you to like really look at something and set a boundary. And then this helps him alchemize the energy. But with this Chariot back here, it's like, or the Queen of Wands, it like gives you the confidence that you needed, because this person is responding to you in the way that they should, because they know your worth and their value. You get how it's like all connected? So let me read that again. These dragons also carry the pure violet flame of transmutation, which is held in Saturn, and use it to dissolve thoughts that are not focused on the ultimate vision. Right. So a black dragon from Saturn has appeared to you now, as it is time for you to address tasks with discipline and focus. Spiritual discipline is vital to the ground of the higher energies on your pathway. I feel like this is what this masculine needed. Whoever is evolving and changing to be with you, this is what they needed, spiritual discipline. But in them evolving into what they're meant to be for you, this is like an energy that's protecting you, right? Because the feminine energy protects masculine spiritually, and the masculine energy protects women physically. You know what I mean? So they would have to have spiritual discipline to survive the blockages and attacks that this air sign was sending. So the black dragon will give you focus, concentration, determination, awareness. That's the Judgment, right? And the ability to plan and stick to a routine where necessary. That's what I was talking about with this Knight of Wands back here. That's probably what this attack made these other suitors do, right? Being this Knight of Wands energy, childish, right? Inconsistent, passion, like, but they would come in and out if there's passion there. Like Knight of Wands, he could be fast moving, impulsive. That's the word I'm looking for. He's quite impulsive in his actions, especially showing up as a fire sign. They're hard to contain or pin down. So yeah, receiving this card is a true blessing, as it indicates that your feet are firmly planted in ascension path, and you do everything for the highest good of all. That's operating at a higher self. The feminine here is like the High Priestess. I don't see the Hierophant. He glanced, but he's not here yet. You know, sometimes in these soulmate relationships and dynamics, you guys won't be on the same page, because they're meant to teach you lessons that you need to evolve, right? On a soul level. This dragon also brings you congratulations from the angelic world, as you have passed the test you have been undergoing. That's also the Judgment. It is time to celebrate your success and step forward with discipline as well as joy and bliss. So this masculine is passing a spiritual test. This Ace of Wands here, you challenge somebody. It's like your actions challenge somebody to grow, evolve, to become more stable, maybe to be more hardworking, to put more energy and effort into a connection. With this Eight of Pentacles back here, it's self-mastery. Being intentional about where you distribute your energy, your time, your effort. Brings you wisdom through spiritual discipline. So yeah, that's this Hermit back here that I've seen. Yeah, the man with the Four of Wands. This is wisdom. Probably around managing a union, a household, around support. And the wisdom that's showing with you is the Swords that's back here. which is like setting your boundaries, speaking your truth, right? Communicating where you need to, making head over heart decisions. And even the high priestess is somebody who's very wise. They have a lot of wisdom. They usually hold like the Torah, I think it's called, which is like the secrets of the universe, esoteric and occult knowledge and stuff like that. And you know what's interesting, that the information available to us in this universe, none of it is new, right? It's all recycled information, but the frequency that you vibrate on is related to how much knowledge and wisdom you have access to. You know what I mean? So the higher you ascend, knowledge is power, basically. With more power comes more responsibility. So wow, there's a masculine here who's passing the test in order to be with you. And the fourth could be spiritual union. Yeah, with the Hermit. Spiritual union, uniting the spirits, because he accepted the challenge to evolve and do whatever he needed to do to be in your field. This high priestess is somebody that's watching you closely. I feel like this is a guy, your spirit guy, somebody who works closely beside you, that's orchestrating some stuff. I want to see something really quick because I didn't pull on that energy. What's the high priestess and the Queen of Swords? Let me see. Yeah, see, magic of the nymphs. There's a fairy on this card. Purple hair again. Purple is significant. Diluted attachments. What else for the high priestess? Yeah, you're able to see through it now. You gain more wisdom, more knowledge through passing these spiritual tests. I feel like you and your person did. What else for the high priestess and the Queen of Swords? Yeah, sit, watch, observe, then make your move. Yeah, there's definitely something here watching you. But I feel like also that's what you did. This is like spiritual nudges. It's your higher self, but at the end of the day, it's still connected to your spirit team, God, whoever you subscribe to. There's always a higher power, right? So this is the message, Scorpio. This one person, whoever this ex is of yours, child's father, whoever that's been attacking your love life, it's over. Celebrate, congratulate. You could get married. You're going to have more success, more money in life. So thank you. Imagine believing in random cards flip. Well, have a great day, you guys. See you later. Bye.